everybody, we're Mike and Jennifer Wendland, and welcome to another edition of How We Roll.
And we've got questions, so let's start off. Here's one for you, Jennifer. This comes from Muriel, who wants to know, how do you put on makeup in the road? How do you do all of your beauty preparation? She doesn't need any, Muriel. How do you need to do all your beauty preparation in such a small little van?
Well, I'm really happy. This one I had a magnifying mirror installed. I'm so happy. American RV put it in for me and I'm thrilled.
Well, let's go show them.
All right. I have wanted a magnifying mirror in the bathroom. I saw it in one RV about a couple years ago, and ever since then I've been obsessing about it, that I want this. So I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I got it really inexpensive. I think this was $39. I didn't want one that we had to work anything out electrically, but I found out later, I guess you can get some mirrors that are battery operated. And then I was also thinking about the shower. We use the shower. I didn't know how that would go. So I went with the more inexpensive one, the $40 mirror. And Hank at American RV, he was able to install this for me. I could move it all around when we're traveling. I could get it back out of the way. I've got the light here. I can get it lined up so that we can use the light that we have, open up this door. And I am absolutely thrilled. Along with the screen door, the mirror was important to me. I think the mirror was second to the screen door. The screen door was first.
See, I told you, she doesn't need any help being beautiful.
Sweet talking boy.
Try it. All right, next question. Lots of people, I've actually had 3 questions, so we'll answer them all in one. People want to see the electronics that I added to our new road trek, and that includes our dash camera, the cell phone booster antenna. A lot of people want to know how I ran that in, and my amateur radio system. So I'll show you that right now. Something very nice about the dash cam is it has a flip down monitor as well, so you can actually see the shot that you're getting out the windshield. I usually keep that up so it's not distracting me as I drive. The power is it's powered off of a cigarette lighter, and I've got it kind of hidden in the trim, and there it is. When it comes time to actually take a look at your video, this is the SD card slot. You just remove this little SD card, put that in your computer, and you are good to go. This is my amateur radio antenna. It does coupling by induction, actually. This is inside the vehicle, and you can see there's the inductive part just attached. It's kind of with an adhesive to the window. It lines up with the outside part, and the cable is kind of tucked in right in there. Can you see how that's tucked in? And that comes down, and then inside, see the cable? And Hank at American RV, the same guy who did the mirror for Jennifer, installed the radio with the power hookup. Where was that power hookup? Right under there. Here are some photos that show how we actually took the carpet off, and then there's a little compartment in which you can access the vehicle batteries, at least a couple of those batteries, and that's where we grabbed our power for the amateur radio. It is mounted on the dash behind the steering wheel, very convenient location. And that's a Kenwood dual band radio, both for VHF and UHF. And with the repeaters, you can get a several 100-mile range on that radio, depending on what repeater you operate on. You have to be a licensed amateur radio operator to use that, but the same way we hooked up that would be a way you could hook up a CB radio, which anybody could get. So I hope that answers that part. Now here is the way the Wilson Sleek external antenna comes in through the door, and then I have it mounted right here on the side, and that's where I put, in that cradle is where I put my jetpack, my MiFi little network that I get from Verizon. In terms of power, we added a couple of plugs right here, and that's where I use a cigarette plug adapter to power up the MiFi end. It does a great job with that.
Boys and their toys, but they're all good additions.
Well, I'm glad you approve. That's this week's edition of How We Roll. If you have a question, we'd love to hear from you. Use the address on the screen, and stay tuned always at roadtrekking.com for How We Roll in our RV. Till the next time,
Mike and Jennifer Wendland.
road trekking across North America. Thanks for watching.